Alright, so we saved a Yumi, and now we can go into the pump room and drain the pool without murdering anybody. Door's locked. Unlock it? Yes. There we go. Alright. Now we already know how to... Oh, nope. Okay. Yes. Oh my god. Alright, let's go see what happened. Oh, yeah, that's right. We already did. Except nobody's dead in the middle. Oh my god, so many name tags. So many. Give me your name tag. It's the body of a female student. Right? Yes, name tag. Thank you. What about yours? Gimme. Yes. Yes. Smorgasbord of name tags. Alright, so we gotta go down here, I guess? Let's go down. The dim lights around you are reflecting off of something deep inside the drainage gate. Try to fish it out? Of course! What is this thing? Some kind of handle? What does that go to? Requires... Oh, now what do we do? Was there something in the pump room? I'm so confused. Oh, we can go up here and read this! I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Oh, well, I'm glad I read things. Hopefully, that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That bitch killed my friends. She can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. I thought we already got the tongue. What spigot? This one? No, that's already got one. What? Oh, I'm an idiot! Yes. Nope. Or that's as far as it's gonna go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. Okay. What did it do? Ugh. Let's go back in the pool. Didn't do anything! Oh. Oh, I thought it was a cut. Oh. It's a small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary school's ID name tag. Heavenly Host Elementary School. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Great! It's a girl's name. Yeah, who the... Everybody's tongue got taken out? I don't even know who that belongs to now. Great. Whoa! Yes, cutscene! Thank you. Which one do we give it to? Ah! I don't know! You don't even have a head! What are you gonna do with the tongue? We're gonna give it to the other one. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. No! No, 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 no. We're gonna give it to you because you actually still have a head. Yes. Get it back. Wait, but you know, you're missing an eye. We chose wrong, didn't we? Give me back my eye. Crap. Good job, Lauren. How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got? Pull out the tongue bag? No. Am I gonna die? Might. This is starting to feel like a bad idea. The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. We're running. We'll give it back to this one. Right? Grr, grr, oh, that sound. Stop it! Guess. How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got? Yes. The little girl's spirit is staggering toward Yumi, blood gushing up from her gaping cross. Please be the right one. I don't know. I feel like she needs it more than the other one. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. For the spirit. Did we do it? The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. What? Ah! Ah! No! haha, you got stuck. I don't know what I just did. What did we just do? Good or bad decision? I don't know. Oh. Gutsy. Oh, that damn doll. Here we go again. Where the hell's it gonna take us this time? Nowhere good. Okay, stop. Let's go. Let's keep... Where your friend was splattered. Oh no. The floorboards beneath that wall. Right under her globby in... Ugh. Thanks, doll. Way to be a dick. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. I'm gonna have to dig through that. This is horrible. My God. It's horrible. You getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch. God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Is someone there? Oh, it's the weird guy. He'll dig it out for us. He was taking pictures of it. Morishi, I want to know what's going on with this dude. Ah, Kichinuma, and our class rep. I'm very glad to see both of you safe and sound. Yeah, we're doing real good, bro. What happened? It's a long story. So where have you been? Taking pictures of dead bodies. I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. He's been traveling through the spaces, because he wasn't in their space before. When I woke up here, it felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh, yes, and I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are. Though when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Uh-oh. I don't want to know. Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh, this? I, found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Under the body parts? Just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please, take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. Ew. Another tongue, great. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. What a weirdo. Ah, yes. One more thing. Mochida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1-A. Oh, okay. I'm guessing... It wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... That really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Ew. Now what do we do? Oh, we gotta bring this to the other ghost? There you are. Hello. Get it back. Get it back. This girl's missing an eye. All we've got is a tongue. Is that gonna be enough? What do we do? Sure. Why not? We're probably gonna die. Oh. I can't tell if good or bad. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Thinking bad. Yuki Kano? Yes. This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Property, sir. And you. Thank you very much. Oh, yes! Yes. We made good decisions. Oh. Pant. We did it! We did it, Shinozaki! All 3 of them! All that's left is the girl in the... No! No more! Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home. Back to my mom and my sister. And Mochita. Why Mochita? Does she like him too? Alright, next one is mine then, okay? So just try to play yourself to go. What? That was a little delayed. My amazing voice acting skills. Get damn it, not again! Oh no. This one's big too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting dizzy. Getting dizzy. I guess we have to go to the infirmary. Getting better at saying it. Oof, was I knocked out? Where am I? Oh. What? Oh. Do I move? Are we back home? Is this our classroom? No fooling? Do we walk? Yay! Alright, I guess we'll go get her. Shiozaki! Hey, wake up! She's breathing at least. Shiozaki, come on, wake up already. Did we save these two? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. No way. We're back? For real? Is this really our school? Is it? It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. It's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. But yeah, it's like on that world. Oh, it's so happy. I feel like it's gonna be ruined. What do I do? I never thought I'd live to see home again. I didn't either. Are we supposed to check this? Are we gonna see a note? Oh. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yu or anyone else, huh? We're gonna try and leave. The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8 and there's not a soul in sight. Okay, why don't we leave? Oh. Oh. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yu or anyone else, huh? You just said that. Keep trying to leave? I want to leave. Oh! Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. Lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 o'clock in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. Is this reality? Probably not. Was everything up until now just a dream? Where am I right now? And what am I doing? Oh, God. Too good to be true. Shizaki was wrong. Oh, no. What? What the hell is this? Why are you not running away? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. Nope. Yes, it's you. Yeah, just run out. Just run out. Go back. Don't come any closer. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Oh, time for a ghost story. From a ghost. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with my mom, and he listened very closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, you see, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... You two are nice people. I'm so sorry. Oh. She's so tiny. She must be a 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Kano? Huh. Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. We succeed, though? So why are you still here? No, you didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back your ability to speak out. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him, no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which Heavenly Host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... Huh? So what then? Why did you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you? That's not true. The hell do you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait. Huh. Let's hear her out. Yeah, I want to know what's going on. Listen to her. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Oh, we are safe. Kinda. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting out without any sort of control. Your sister some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is, this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin? I feel for you, I really do. So please, please, bring the rest of them back. Mochita, Miss You, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls, far too many in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. So, we're going to lose you as an ally then? So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochita and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Oh, hell no. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims, and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they'll begin to fall apart. And you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you? Why? Couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant, their 2 beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. Oh, what's going on? Shinozaki. It hurts, it hurts. I don't like this. Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing and I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Oh no. This is gonna be terrible. Where? Oh no, but now I'm kind of excited to see what actually happened. But I'm very, very scared. Because it's not gonna be like, oh, we all overtook the killer and it rained puppies and kittens and candy. And all was well. Oh, we're back. Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress, and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage for grisly incidents such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So, of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. Oh my god, she vanished. Oh no. I'm so scared. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's one boy and two girls in here, aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor, and so am I. Maybe she can save them. And this will have never happened. That's the real reason I can't move. That guy looks so freaking creepy. That little pixelated man. What is wrong with him? Look at him. Oh my god, is he stepping on her head? Somebody please save me. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to read all of this. Sorry. Not that I won't be able to. I won't want to. No, stop. No, please, no. Uh-oh. No, I can't see. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. Oh, it's the girl telling her side too, at the same time. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. Oh god, no. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared, it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me. Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please. Please! I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order, okay? In order. I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror, cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. Okay, this is gonna be the part where I stop reading and just contemplate my life a little bit. Oh god, this is going on so long. A half an hour? This game is horrible. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it. Yes, please. Please stop it. Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already, God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Why did I need to see this? Why did the ghost make me need to see this? Why? I already knew what happened. I didn't need to live through it. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair is standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen. Like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. Let's just make it grosser. Why not? In order. God, why am I relieved by the silence? The kid next to me just died. Which means it's my turn now. Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. Well, he didn't look that pretty, so I can only imagine what it looks like. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sochiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, so much an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. Okay, we're getting through this. It's gotta end at some point. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. Oh God, please don't show me. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children! What?! The one that lit? I'm so confused. It was a little girl. Her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes, and then she just started giggling. Oh my God. As if things couldn't get freakier. Why? She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then, she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. Oh no. How? Why? Why is it you? Yeah, please tell me. She's not gonna tell me. No, no, no. The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times until her eyeball became... You guys can just read. She only just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victim's tongues. Wait, but I thought they died from that. So, learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. And it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to... Oh, she blamed it on him. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you, this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscionable atrocities. Stop using such fancy language. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the same time that Principal Takamayan whatever suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over the walls as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beliquored state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched, as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down, but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Oh, it's the guy that's been telling the dead fisheye girl stuff. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Is that the end of the chapter? Are we on to the last chapter? Yes! We made it to the last chapter! Oh my god. I've been playing this game since like December. It's now March. It's taken a long time. I mean, granted, I can't post videos every day because I work and whatnot, but holy crap, this is a long game. Alright, so I guess we will be continuing to the 5th chapter next episode, and I don't think anything could get any worse than that whatever you want to call that just happened that I just had to live through. And remember for the rest of my life, as always, make sure to leave a like if you are still enjoying the series. It is almost over, I think. And as always, I will see you guys soon.